and we're off. Wow, this thing's got a lot of torque. I mean, it's the same as my Street Glide, but it's a lot smaller package, or lighter package, I should say. Takes me a minute to get used to these controls. Okay. It's one thing I love about Harley dealers. They're pretty cool about letting you test ride. No fuss. You express a little bit of interest in a bike, they'll put you on it. Oh yeah, I'm digging this bike. It's like, should I get this bike or another sport bike? Woo! Yes, this thing's got some torque. Of course, this weighs about 650 pounds wet. Well, 200 pounds lighter than my Street Glide. Okay. Alright, now we get to go. Come on, dude. Yeah. Okay, so the gear indicator is a little hard to see there. I think I actually started out in second back there. Okay. I don't know, would I like this bike better with mid controls? I think I would. As crazy as that might sound. I wonder if they offer that. I'll have to find out. Forward controls are okay, but I think I put mid controls on this thing. Ride it like a sport bike. Except I wouldn't get too aggressive on the lean. It's probably got about a 28-degree lean angle on it. I'll double check the stats at the end. Well, this particular bike's got the Reinhardt slip-ons. I think this is the best color scheme. The vivid black with the orange graphics. I don't know how good this dash will be at night. Wow, the traffic's really backing up. We're not going on their normal test route here because the highway is under construction on the ramp up there, so we're going to do the highway leg first. The guy going with me on the test ride was saying he'd like a taller seat to kind of hold you in. When he gets on the gas, he said it really pushes him back. He'd feel more secure with a taller saddle. I could see that. Could you imagine putting a 131 kit on this bike? Oh yeah. Lots of traffic today. Alright, let's see what this will do on the highway. He invited me to get on it on the highway. Woo, yeah. Man, this bike's thrilling to ride. I don't know if you need a sport bike if you get on something like this. I don't think we're gonna be able to get a hold of the head of these guys. Okay. That guy wouldn't let us over. The guy demoing this with me, he's doing a great job. He invited me to get on it on the highway. They escort you on all these test rides. There's a lot of car and bike theft around this area. In fact, I was test driving a car for my wife the other day, and they said they had somebody actually steal the test drive vehicle earlier in the week. So when you test ride a Harley, at least here, they get all your information, they scan your driver's license, they take your photo, you sign an iPad thing. In terms of the, probably says if you dump it, it's going to go on your insurance. Man, I actually love this bike. Idle speed's pretty low, under 1,000. That seems abnormally low. I'm not sure. This is a good looking bike. Not a fan of the dash though. It's just too many small display items for me. I know a lot of people who like it. Wow, this thing's got some grunt. I wouldn't recommend this for a beginner. It's too much torque for a beginner. It's about 119 foot-pounds of torque. That's a lot. Especially for a bike that weighs around 650 pounds. This bike's rated around 94 horsepower, I believe. It's a sweet bike. I really like it. Yeah, I've been to the Indian dealer near my house many times, and not once have they invited me to test ride a bike. Not a big fan of roundabouts on motorcycles. You know, the whole thing with roundabouts is that it decreases the number of crashes, or excuse me, it increases the number of crashes, but over conventional lighted intersection, but the impacts are typically at much lower speed. That's great if you're in a car, not so great if you're on a bike. Oh yeah, this thing wants to scoot. Woo! See, I slow up and then get on a little bit. Wow. Let me do that again. Let's check the roll. Roll-on's great on this bike. Well, I'm a fan of this bike, and this is the color to get vivid black with orange, in my opinion. Of course, it comes in 4 colors altogether: deadwood green, that pearl white, and then the orange. I think the black looks the best, and that's the base color. This guy don't turn on me. Okay. Woo! That doesn't get old. Woo! Man, this bike's fast. Okay, let's go over some quick spec information. So this bike that I demoed, the one in vivid black, is $14,999. ABS adds $795. If you get one of the other 3 color choices, that's going to add $400 to the price of the bike, put it at
$315, $399. They're going to get you for $390 in freight, plus all the other stuff they want to tack on. I couldn't get a price on this bike out the door, by the way. They were playing games. I'm going to talk about that in a second video. So 114 cubic inch engine, that's 1868 cc's, of course, air cooled, 4.5 second 0 to 60 time roughly, 3.5 gallon tank. I was right on the lean angle. It's actually 28.5 degrees, 4.9 inches of ground clearance. It's a fantastic bike. Absolutely love it. So go check it out, everybody. Please let me know what you thought about this video, and look for my companion video about my dealership experience. Thanks very much. See you soon.